In the quiet town of Everbrook, rumors swirled about an ancient labyrinth hidden deep within the nearby forest. Few believed the stories, but those who did whispered of a place where time and reality twisted into a confounding maze of shadows and echoes. One foggy evening, Emily, a curious journalist with a penchant for adventure, arrived in Everbrook. Determined to uncover the truth behind the labyrinth, she equipped herself with a flashlight, a journal, and a map she'd found in an old library book. As midnight approached, Emily ventured into the forest. The trees seemed to whisper secrets as she followed a barely discernible path. The fog thickened, and the world around her seemed to dissolve into an eerie, suffocating silence. Just as she began to doubt her decision, she stumbled upon an archway covered in ancient ivy, its surface engraved with strange symbols. With a deep breath, Emily stepped through the archway and found herself in the heart of the labyrinth. The air was colder here, and the walls seemed to pulse with an almost imperceptible rhythm. The maze was far more complex than she had imagined. Turn after turn, each corridor looked identical, and every path led her deeper into confusion. Her map was of no use, its lines and symbols blurred into the labyrinth's endless pattern. Suddenly, Emily heard footsteps echoing in the distance. Her heart raced. She was not alone. She ducked into a shadowy alcove and watched as a figure appeared, cloaked in a dark, flowing robe. The figure moved with purpose, gliding through the maze with an uncanny grace. Emily followed from a distance, trying to stay hidden. The figure stopped at a grand, ornate door at the labyrinth's center, which seemed to glow with an ethereal light. With a deliberate motion, the figure placed an intricate key into the lock and opened the door. Emily peered inside and saw a room filled with ancient artifacts, glowing symbols, and a large golden book lying on a pedestal. The figure began to read from the book, and the symbols in the room began to shift and dance. Emily watched in awe as the room transformed, revealing a hidden truth about the labyrinth. It was not just a maze, but a gateway to another realm. The figure was not a stranger, but a guardian, tasked with protecting the secrets of the labyrinth. Suddenly, the room began to collapse into darkness. Emily's flashlight flickered, and she sprinted back through the labyrinth's corridors, guided only by the fading light of her torch. She could feel the labyrinth shifting around her, its walls closing in. Her breaths came in ragged gasps as she navigated the maze by instinct. Just as hope seemed lost, Emily stumbled back through the archway, emerging into the forest as dawn broke. She was breathless but safe. The labyrinth vanished behind her, swallowed by the morning mist. The mystery she had glimpsed would remain unsolved, but she had witnessed something extraordinary. Back in town, Emily shared her experience through her journal, her story a testament to the enigmatic labyrinth that remained hidden, awaiting the next curious soul brave enough to uncover its secrets.